Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 6th of June. And we are up a high ash with the Tuesday morning gang. So with us today we have Phoebe, Willow, Pip the Lip, Mabel, Bob, Millie, Ariel and Ted. And we are away for a romp around the woods. Well, they're romping and I'm wandering, I suppose, would be the best way to describe it. Not really any great revelations from the world of pooch moochers. Everyone was pretty knackered after yesterday's walk, which was, it actually ended up being a little bit longer than I thought, because the path, where the path extended to, I kind of followed it right down to its natural end, and then kind of around. It took us all the way down to the railway works near, kind of between Brandon and Munford. And then we kind of swung back on ourselves, so we actually ended up walking further than I thought, but then we found a lovely route back through the woods, so all the dogs seemed to really enjoy that, so that was great. That was really nice. And of course it's another, it's another route we can take, which I'm always kind of keen to find, keen to explore, because obviously the more good walks I've got in the books, the more the variety I can introduce for the dogs. Which is, always a good thing for them. You know what I mean? Fresh stimuli, fresh smells, fresh sights. And also, unlike kind of a lot of the walks that are within striking distance, if you will, of, Swaffham and Watton and Carbrook and places like that, it's not as busy. Which is obviously... it's an advantage. It's an advantage when you walk groups of dogs, because especially this time of year when you've got the caravanners near a lot of the places where we walk, and you get busybodies. Oh, why are you walking that many dogs? It's just kind of like, well, because I want to go away. Although, to be honest with you, I don't usually relate it in terms quite that polite. So we have been doing some intros, and I did some, but then kind of I didn't do very many videos last week, and I didn't do one yesterday, but I thought I'd do one today. So we've done Willow, we've done Ariel, we have done Pip the Lip, I believe we've done Bella. I think we've even done Burbsy Nerb here. So I think today we will do a little intro for Miss Mabel, who is the beautiful chocolate brown cockapoo just toddling along in front of Bobby there. Now, we've walked Mabes for about a year now, and she is wonderful. I mean, all the dogs are great. They're all lovely. You know what I mean? They all come in and they all have their little place. But Mabel is wonderful. She is. Her owner Jana always jokes that she should have been called Queenie, and to be fair, Jana's absolutely right. She should have been called Queenie because she is a proper little princess. But she is fab. She's very friendly, although a little bit timid at times. And she loves other dogs. She does love other dogs. But she doesn't like to be pushed. She can, she'll put the other dogs in their place if they're annoying her. Even Big Max, she's quite happy to be like, you, big lad, on your bicycle. She's cracking. She's really, really good. Unfortunately, poor Mabel is also epileptic, so she does have seizures. Fortunately, we haven't seen one out on the walks yet. Although, to be honest with you, I have no doubt that one day we will. You know, it's just a matter of time. And then it's just a case of basically giving a room and letting her sort herself out, and then getting her back to the car. But we haven't seen one yet, and I'm hoping that I never do, but I imagine I probably will at some point. But yeah, that will be Mabel for you. Mrs. Mooch, Cyrita, she's very fond of Mabel. She's always very happy to see Mabel. And Mabel is very happy to see her, although it has to be said, at one point in time when I had a little bit of an emergency and I had to leave Mabel with Mrs. Mooch for about 20 minutes, and apparently, according to my good lady, Mabel was not impressed. She didn't like that at all. Which, you know, is fair enough, I suppose. She's used to me, isn't she? So, but sometimes it does happen that kind of something will happen and I'll have to disappear for half an hour, and, you know, my wife will kind of have to keep an eye on them all for a little while. And the vast majority of them, I'll be honest, I think the vast majority of them are happier with my wife than they are with me. Because my wife is incredible. She's very, very good with animals. She's very nurturing of them, whereas I'm a little bit more, you know, crack on, you know, get on with it, etc., etc. But yes, I'm very, very fond of Mabel. She's lovely. So yes, that was Mabel. That's another one. And we'll do another little intro maybe tomorrow. So you guys are all you end up being familiar with everybody. Alright? Right, well, take care of yourselves. I'll be back this afternoon with this afternoon's walk. We have another biggish walk this afternoon. I think I'm going to... I think we'll probably end up either at Great Hockham or down near the railway again. And in the meantime, it simply remains to invite you all to have a very pleasant Tuesday and to mooch on. So take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.